Right, yeah. Your eyes do not deceive you. I have indeed put some money into the game. It's due to a couple of reasons, really. One of which is this ready to be used. So I wanted to get that, just for completeness, really. Secondly, was because I wanted to test something else out as well. Now, it's not actually, I didn't buy the gold for that, but I'll show you what I mean very shortly. So I've done this, so there we go, get that 500 gold, Bob's your uncle. Sorted. Alright, yeah. The other thing that I bought was this. The reason why I bought that is because I've been hearing a little bit, some stories about it anyway. And since it's British, and I didn't have a tier 4 premium British aircraft, I thought, you know, I might as well get it as well as flying it out for testing. That way I've got a tier 4 British aircraft. Now, how well it is, or how well it does, remains to be seen. I've not flown it out, obviously. But the other reason why I bought that gold, obviously for the Panzer 3N, I think it is, which I just bought, that one, is for possibly something in this line for the Americans. Now, I would get that, but I'm already quite far past tier 2, and that means that isn't going to make me a serious amount of RP. Plus, I wouldn't mind testing it out as far as you know, game mechanics goes or anything, and that kind of thing as well. I could, you know, I could push get it, but for that amount of gold, it's, yeah, that's too much in my opinion. I'd rather get a discount on it, and then maybe get it. The same thing for the T28 really, and the M26. If I get a discount for either of these two, then I'll get them quite happily. That one, even with a discount, I'd probably at least want like 50% off to consider it. Because yeah, it's just really quite expensive. 9,740 gold. That's, you're looking at 10,000 gold straight away there, and 10,000 gold that's in euros, 49 euros. So that's about £34 just for a vehicle, and you don't get any premium time with that. You don't get any extra bonuses or anything. So it is, yeah, fairly expensive. Yeah, I'm on TeamSpeak, Fisher. Sorry, dude. I only just saw your chat come up. Give me a sec.
Channel switched.
There we go. So yeah, but that's the reason why I got the gold anyway. I am really kind of like loath to do that because you know, I've said before, I don't want to spend any more money on this game, and I'm still kind of like behind that, but because I'm kind of reviewing the game and doing reviews for, you know, what I'm seeing, I kind of have to at least get certain things in order to test them out. Like that, for example. That's one of the main reasons why I want to get that, is for testing purposes. It's not because, you know, I'm greedy and I want all of the premiums in game. If I wanted all the premiums in game, I would just buy them. It's down to testing. I want to see how well it actually performs. Same thing for that, to be honest, because I've fought against that several times and seen it take a ridiculous amount of punishment. There's one video that I've got on, what's it called, YouTube, where I've put about, I don't know, 6 or 7 shots into the front of this tank, and it goes in, it doesn't kill it. And like I say, yeah, I wouldn't mind to get it just for testing purposes, just to see if Gaijin have actually done anything with the damage model more than anything. The M46, I'm not that bothered about, to be honest. It's, yeah, no, it doesn't really interest me. Even though it is cheaper than the M26 and the T28, it's just not on my list of, you know, things to do or things to get. But yeah, I mean, today I was considering getting the entire lot, you know, all of the aircraft, all of the new ones anyway, like the D10, that one there, and the tanks from the pack, so that one and that one, and also all of the both of the tank and the air pack. And I was thinking of doing it and justifying it under the means of, or under the realms
User
of
joined
testing.
your channel.
Oh yeah, vicious. But
Hello.
because I was looking at it and I was just thinking to myself, I don't need these vehicles. I've got tier 4 premiums in all of these different classes or nations, apart from the tanks, and that it just didn't make any sense for me to go out and do that. The tank ones, yeah, I am kind of semi-interested in them, but they're not anything new. They're not new vehicles, like as in completely different to what's already in the game. I mean, T-34-85 with the space armor in it, for example, it's just T-34-85 with a little bit more armor on it. That's about it. It won't really make that much difference against what it'll be fighting, because the guns that we're shooting at it will still go through the spaced armor. It's not really designed to stop high velocity shot. It's designed to stop hollow charges. And I don't use them. I don't think many people do. Yeah, the IS-2 Revenge, that's just another IS-2 as far as I can tell. There's nothing different really between that and the one that's already in game. The only difference really is obviously earnings, and yeah, I might require that, but I don't necessarily need it. Because I can, because with the Russians, for example, I'm already up to tier 5 anyway. With the Americans, it would be useful, I think, to just grind out the last few bits, but as I say, I'm kind of hopeful of maybe getting a discount today for one of them. And if I do, then yeah, I'll probably get it. Anyway, Vicious. Sorry, dude, I was just on a bit of a chinwag there. What can I do for you?
Yeah. I think the M26 damage model has changed actually recently.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it has done, but I don't know. I mean, I've not really come across it that much because of the sour taste that entire experience left in my brain.
Yeah, I know. I remember watching that, bouncing shots off with your King Tiger. It just magic bullet off the front armor and do nothing.
It wasn't a King Tiger. It was a Tiger 1P. I've had the same thing with the King Tiger as well, but nowhere near as bad as that particular instance. And the problem with the Tiger 1P, I think I did mention it on Twitch yesterday, or maybe the day before, because I was looking at the event that was up, the Simulator Battle one, I think it was, and the Tiger 1P is stuck up against 6.7 battle rating tanks constantly. Even without the events. In the events, it's normally worse for it, because you've not obviously got the chance of getting down tiered, and most people will be using the most overpowered vehicle that they can find. So I don't know. It's annoying, really. I suppose the situation that we're in with War Thunder.